This vehicle's power source appears to be unacceptably inefficient. Well done. That's looking very car. Press the button to drop it back down when you're finished. In shops like these, everything had a price. Make sure you bill the customer for the use of your highly valuable time.
Oh, thank you, human. I'll get this taken care of right away.
Very good, human, but we're just getting started. The world of auto mechanic has so much more to offer.
Human, I've got this coupon for a Sleazebot special, whatever that is. Says that there's a discount, so hurry up and take care of my car. Get a move on.
You know, that metal piece is just
Human, over
it's something
here.
else. I
I'm
mean, you know, it's
Sleazebot,
an important
the
piece.
owner of
It's
this
maybe the
fine
most important
establishment.
piece of.
Now, this
I mean,
bot's
that's the
got a
first piece you
coupon.
want to look
So
at.
let's
when
take
you're talking
real
about
good care
car.
of them by sabotaging
Yes, that
their
metal
car
piece
and
is
making
an
them come
important
back
piece,
later
but I
for
do
bouquet.
also
Pistons
I don't
in the
want to take
engine?
any
Don't need
you know,
those.
the limelight away from the tubes. There's lots of tubes and
Yeah,
pipes.
just
Let's not forget the pipes.
recombobulate
Oh, yeah, I
the
mean,
thing
you know,
there.
you
How about my
can't-
headlight
I
fluid?
mean, you
How's
can't
that
have a
looking?
car without
Yeah,
the pipes.
I know
and the
about
tubes.
cars.
I mean,
Headlight
that's an
fluid.
important
You name it,
part
we
of a
got it.
car. I mean,
Get
that's
this
an
box some
important
headlight
equation.
fluid, human.
It sure is. It's an important. That's the most important issue with the car these days. It's one of the hottest topics is the pipes and the tubes. There's just all sorts of tubes. It's a wild world. It's a wild world we're living in with these cars. Yeah, you know, there's a car. There was this one car, and it had a, you know, there was a square-shaped metal thing inside of the trunk part. I mean, inside of the.
Oh,
really? Yeah,
Spice
inside
up
the
their
front
gas tank with a little
section,
secret ingredient that'll
the lid that you
ensure
pop
they're
open
back
the lid on
later
it.
for more work.
Yeah, and there's like a metal piece in there, just a real kind of square-shaped almost, or a little more detailed than just square, but it's a piece of metal. I mean, you gotta give it up for these cars. Yeah, you sure do. You gotta give it up for the cars. I mean, there's at least a big piece of metal in the front hinge section with the lid. I mean, you gotta pop that lid and check out the metal. Yeah, you know, there's an old saying about cars. It says, you gotta check out the metal when you pop the lid. Yeah, it's a classic hit
Now
saying.
give them this new coupon.
You know, it's
I came
funny.
up with when you're
I
done
remember,
messing with their car.
you know, not to make this about me, but you know, back when I first was learning about cars and all the tubes and the pipes and the square metal chunks, and I was just learning it from, you know, somebody who told me about it, and it was a fond time in my life when I was learning
another
about all
coupon,
that.
is it? I
Yeah,
do like
remember,
discounts.
you know,
You've really
when I
earned my
learned about
patronage, good human.
all there is to
Nice
know
job
about
with that,
cars
Bob.
from the
You
top to
did
the
all
bottom,
right,
from
human.
the
Now
beginning
you
to the
keep
end.
at it. I'll be in
Just
the
a
back
great
counting your
conversation
money.
about pipes and the metal box and the tubes. And I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, you and I are in the same boat because I'll never forget.
Well, I
where,
just got this
you know,
beauty
where I
local
was
junkyard.
when
Just
somebody
needs a
told me
little
about all that
love so
stuff.
I can drive it legally.
Yeah,
What do you
that's-
say?
I mean, that's how I feel about it as
Human
well. I mean,
transport
this is
vehicles had to
just,
be evaluated
you know,
for safety
it's
regularly.
These cars are
Broken
just,
components
you know,
like
I could
these
talk all day
headlights would
about
have to
how
be replaced
wonderful
before
they are.
evaluation.
You're listening to Car Talk here on 100110001 radio. So what do you feel about
air
cars?
filter's not doing too
Henry?
good either.
Oh yeah,
Wanna take a
my
look at
name's
that?
Henry, and I
filter's
I
under
like
the hood,
cars.
human.
I
Keep
don't
up,
know.
all right?
I mean, I'm a car character. I'm just all about cars. I mean, you can't. I'll answer any questions about any kind of car you want.
Anyway,
All right,
how
Henry.
about my rust problem?
Yeah, I
Maybe
got
you could cover
the
that up
best
with
host,
a
co-host
fresh coat
I've
of
ever
paint.
had here on Car Talk Radio, 1001100 FM.com on the Car Talk station, 1001100 FM.
Well,
Boy, these
that
cars,
looks good as new.
do they get any
Makes
car,
that old
more
hood ornament
car-like?
look
aesthetically
Could you get any more
displeasing.
car-like?
I think you could swap that out
That's like
with
what that one
something
character
new and
used to say
shiny.
on that one primetime hit sitcom from the 90s. He used to go, "Could you get any more cars?
Reboot
Talk
my
about
hard
cars
drive.
in here."
It's like a whole new car.
Oh,
Drop it
yeah,
down
I
and
know
give me
all
that
about
bill
what you're
so I
talking
can
about
show it
right
off to
there.
my buddies.
That's a real great reference about cars and just tubes. And my name's Henry, and and you're listening to Car Talk Radio on 0010010 radio. What's the next topic? Well, up next we're just going to talk about just cars. So, it's always struck me as funny how the car, there's that part of it that, the side hinge, you call it, where you pull on it and sort of a big thing unfurls, it sort of folds open, or unfolds, I should say, against the car's side. It sort of opens. And every car has at least two of them, Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of cars have four of them. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of cars that have got four of those. I mean, those are real something else. I mean, you gotta, God
How
broke
you
the
coming,
mold
human?
when he came up with those unfolding hinge things that these cars have. Yeah, God broke the mold. That is true, and he made those hingy things. You look close at them, and there's lots of metal. Not too many. I don't see too many tubes though. Not too many tubes. No, yeah, you're right about that. Not a whole lot of tubes there. No pipes either. I don't actually recall seeing
Hello,
too many
human.
pipes.
I'm required by law
No,
to
it's
do
funny.
emissions test on my
These cars are
vehicle.
made mostly of just
Get it
pipes
done
and
so I can get
tubes
out of this
and
dump.
metal, but
Thank you.
the little foldy flap things on the side of the cars, that it's funny, you're only seeing
This looks
mostly
like a
metal
lot of
there.
work.
Yeah, it's
Let's see if
mostly
we can
metal in
figure out
those
a
sections of the
shortcut.
car. I mean,
Check
it's,
my stash.
see
See if there's anything in there.
it's tough. It's tough. They must, the tubes and the
banana.
pipes
That'll do
must
it.
be pretty
This
well
car is looking a
hidden
lot
underneath
more
the
appealing.
exterior layer
My work here
section
is
of that
done.
part of the car. You're listening
Back when
to
cars were
radio,
driven by
Car
humans,
Talk
drivers
Radio.
would use air fresheners
on
to improve the breathing quality of the air within the vehicle.
Up next, the topic is the top of a car. Yeah, the top of a car. I mean, it's where you're really getting serious about what's up at the top. The highest part. Yeah, the highest part of the car that's the part of the car that's going to be the highest in altitude, or the highest in, the tallest part. Yeah, it's funny because it gets high. It gets high up there. It's the highest section of the car, really. Yeah, it's the highest. I mean, look, I don't want to get into an argument with you about it, but it is the highest section. Yeah, you know what? It is the high. I'm saying you're gonna make me get into an argument because I'm telling you it is the highest section. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Well, I'm trying to tell you, Buster, that the ceiling or the top of the car is the highest section of the car. Now, you're getting me real upset. I'm gonna have to kick you out of here
So,
if you're gonna keep
does
up
this
this sort
mean
of
I
attitude.
passed?
No,
Well, I
you
did my part.
listen to me, pal.
Catch you
I'm
later,
getting pissed.
Hammond.
Because I'm trying to talk about the very highest altitude of a car, and it's the roof part. And now you're yelling at me, and I wasn't even upset. Now I'm just getting mad because you're yelling at me, and you're saying I'm upset, and that makes me more upset than even the original whatever argument that started. All right, okay. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down.
I'm just having the worst
listening
day
to
ever. My tires are
The
shot,
radio,
and I need
car
some
radio,
replacements.
1000110 FM radio. We're talking cars today. my guest Henry here. Henry, what else? How are you holding up there? Well, I'm just here to talk about pipes and that they have inside the cars and the box, the little metal box, and maybe we could talk about some of the tubes. There's plenty of tubes in a car. I mean, you can't deny the amount of tubes. Yes, it's true. It's true. There are lots of tubes and pipes and metal. It's probably the definition of a car is how much metal and pipes and the tubes that it does, that's in there. You're listening to Car Talk here on 10011100001 radio.
Could you put a spare tire in the back of my truck so I'm a little more prepared?
Alright, we're here talking about cars today on the Car
Pretty
Radio
sure my engine's
channel.
overheating too.
Lots of stuff
making all
going
kinds
on
of
in the
weird
hood of a
noises.
car.
When
Yeah, that's
objects
right.
are too
Got a lot
hot,
of things in
fluid
there. You gotta
can
look
be
at
used
the
to cool them
stuff
down.
inside the car. You sure do. Yes, lots of items inside the car. There's that one metal piece. It's pretty important in the car. I'd like to call that the Achilles piece. Oh yeah, I know all about the Achilles piece. It's a real important piece of the car. There's lots of stuff inside of a car you gotta tuck around with and move around with, Yeah, I'm pretty
Things are
familiar
looking a
with
bit
all
better, but
intricacies.
I spilled my slushy on the
about
way
a
over
car,
here. Could you
there's
fill
all
it up for
the
me?
pipes and
Before
different metal
nutritional
parts
implants,
and things
humans
such
also
as that.
needed
All
fluid
kinds of them,
from time
really.
to time.
They're very interesting vehicles, these cars. They're very interesting creations, I do admit. Oh yes, I'm really interested about these cars. I think they're pretty interesting. I do admit that there's a lot of stuff about them.
Thanks, human.
There sure is.
Maybe
There's a
this
lot of
day's gonna
stuff
turn
about
around for me
these
after all.
cars. They've
Anyway,
got pipes
drop my car down when
and
you're done and
tubes and
let me
all
see the
sorts of,
damage.
metal parts. It's just really, what about the new?
Oh,
that
this
new
is
car?
nothing compared